Busty Zoe, known online through her Instagram handle at bustyzo99, is a digital content creator, curvy model, and emerging online personality whose presence reflects the bold, highly visual, and self-directed nature of modern social media influence. While detailed, verified biographical information about her early life remains limited in publicly available sources, her growing visibility across platforms suggests a creator who has built her identity through confidence, consistency, and a strong understanding of audience engagement within niche online communities. Her rise appears to follow a familiar yet powerful pattern seen among many contemporary influencers, starting from relatively low-profile content sharing and gradually evolving into a recognizable digital persona. Rather than entering through traditional modeling industries, Busty Zoe has cultivated her presence independently, using platforms like Instagram to establish a visual identity centered around self-expression, physical confidence, and direct connection with her audience. This approach reflects the broader transformation of media, where individuals can bypass conventional gatekeepers and build influence entirely on their own terms. At the core of her online identity is a strong emphasis on body confidence and unapologetic presentation. Her content focuses on highlighting her natural figure, positioning her within a niche of curvy and bust-focused modeling that has gained significant traction in recent years. This niche, while often polarizing in mainstream contexts, has become a recognized and thriving segment within the creator economy, supported by audiences who value authenticity, boldness, and individuality. Busty Zoe's presence aligns with this movement, contributing to a wider shift in how diverse body types are represented and consumed in digital spaces. Her aesthetic is direct and impactful, prioritizing visibility and presence over subtlety. Unlike creators who rely heavily on elaborate styling or high-production visuals, her content tends to emphasize simplicity, allowing her physical features and confident posture to remain the focal point. This approach creates a sense of immediacy and accessibility, making her content feel less like a distant performance and more like a personal interaction. In an environment where attention spans are short and competition is high, this clarity of presentation becomes a defining strength. Beyond visuals, her influence is shaped by the dynamics of niche audience engagement. Social media today is not solely driven by mass appeal, but by the ability to connect deeply with specific communities. Busty Zoe appears to operate within a focused audience segment that appreciates her style of content, allowing her to build a dedicated following rather than a generalized one. This targeted approach often results in stronger engagement, as followers feel a closer alignment with the creator's identity and content style. Her presence also reflects the increasing overlap between public content and subscription-based ecosystems. While Instagram serves as a primary showcase, it is common for creators within her category to extend their platforms into more exclusive spaces, offering additional content and deeper interaction with their audience. This layered model of engagement has become a defining feature of the modern creator economy, enabling individuals to monetize their influence while maintaining control over their content and distribution. An important aspect of her identity is the balance between visibility and anonymity. Unlike traditional public figures, whose personal lives are often widely documented, Busty Zoe maintains a level of privacy that keeps the focus on her online persona rather than her offline identity. This selective transparency allows her to shape how she is perceived, presenting a curated version of herself while keeping personal details undisclosed. It also adds an element of intrigue, as audiences engage not only with what is shown, but also with what remains hidden. Her journey exists within a broader cultural conversation about body image, representation, and self-expression. In a digital world where beauty standards are constantly evolving, creators like Busty Zoe contribute to expanding the range of what is considered visible and acceptable. While her content may be viewed differently depending on perspective, it undeniably participates in a shift toward greater diversity and representation, where individuals define their own image rather than conforming to established norms. Like many creators operating in visually expressive and sometimes controversial niches, she navigates an environment shaped by both admiration and critique. Social media amplifies reactions, and figures who challenge conventional expectations often become focal points for discussion. However, her continued activity and presence suggest a level of confidence and resilience that allows her to maintain her direction despite varying opinions. This consistency is key to sustaining influence in a space where trends and public sentiment can change rapidly. From a broader standpoint, Busty Zoe's trajectory illustrates how digital platforms have redefined the concept of modeling and public identity. No longer limited to fashion runways or agency representation, modeling has expanded into a decentralized space where individuals can create, distribute, and monetize their own content. Her success, like that of many others in similar niches, is rooted in the ability to understand audience preferences, maintain a consistent presence, and project a clear sense of identity. Looking forward, her potential for growth lies in her ability to expand her brand while maintaining the elements that define her appeal. Opportunities for collaborations, brand partnerships, and further platform diversification remain open, particularly as the demand for niche creators continues to grow. The key challenge will be balancing evolution with authenticity, ensuring that her content remains aligned with her identity while adapting to the changing dynamics of digital culture. Ultimately, Busty Zoe's biography is a reflection of modern influence shaped by individuality, confidence, and the power of self-presentation. Her story is not defined by traditional milestones, but by the continuous process of building a digital identity in real time. Through her presence, she embodies a broader shift in media, one where visibility is self-created, narratives are self-directed, and success is measured not by conformity, but by the ability to stand out and connect.